Hi, in this video I would like to talk about NodeJS and NPM. So before we get into things, just make sure you have NodeJS and NPM installed by running these two commands in your terminal. So I'll go one by one. So first, what is NodeJS? NodeJS is a JavaScript runtime that allows JavaScript to be executed outside of the browser. It means that JavaScript can be run on desktop, on mobile devices, or maybe even on Internet of Things devices. So basically it can be run anywhere. And we can all agree upon that wherever we go nowadays, we will see JavaScript. That's all because of NodeJS and its rich ecosystem. We will take a look at this ecosystem just in a few minutes, so keep up with me. Then we have writing and running single Node.js scripts. So let's imagine I want to create a new script that I want to execute on my desktop. So I'm gonna create a new folder. I will name it my project. And inside this folder, I'm gonna create a new file. I will name it file.js. And inside this file, I will write really simple JavaScript. console.log hello Node.js. Oops, like that. Now, how can I execute it? So first I need to open my terminal inside current folder. And then I need to write node and then the name of file that I want to execute. So in my case, it is file.js. Right after that, you will see the console log statement in the terminal. And that's all. That's how single Node.js scripts can be executed. So nothing too complicated about that, and inside a JS file you can put any valid JavaScript or any computations that you want. And also, just to mention, in case if you just want to play with Node.js inside terminal, you can always access it by just typing node, and then you will get into Node.js environment. Right after that, you can write any valid JavaScript and it will work. And to exit, just double press Ctrl+C. Okay, now we have module system, CommonJS, and ECMAScript modules. So what is module system and what is a module? In an Node.js environment, every file is a module. It means that every file is self-contained. One file doesn't know about other file. And what I mean is that let's imagine a simple index.html files with a few script tags defined inside. So if we define something inside one script, it will be also accessible within the second script. Let's imagine a variable. If I write const x in one file, it will be also accessed inside other file. So it means that they will share the global scope. And it might be bad because imagine we have hundreds, millions of files and variables, and it becomes really hard to maintain all of that because we need to create every time a unique variable name and we need to avoid conflicts and all of these things. So it is hard to manage. So that's why we need some sort of a module system. And in Node.js we have this module system and it is called CommonJS. And module system basically means that every file is, as I said, self-contained, and in order to share things between files we need to export and import them. Let's take a view at this module system ourselves. So inside my folder I'm gonna create a new file. I will name it another.js. I will open that, and what I will do here, I will define a new variable. Let's say const my var equals, let's say, hello. And what I will do, I will try and access this variable inside file.js. So instead of this hello Node.js, I will put my var. And I'll go back to terminal and we'll try to execute that file. So if I do that, I will see that my var is not defined because this file.js is not aware of another.js and its content. So to share this variable, to make it open, we need to export it first from this module. So we need to type module.exports and then whatever we want to export from that file, but not from that file, excuse me, from another.js. So here I need to type module.exports and then my var, like that. Now it is exported. in order to use it inside other file, we need to import it as well. So here, what I need to do, first I need to declare a variable what I want to use for this imported thing. So const whatever, I'll name that variable, and then require is a special keyword to import a module, and then path to the module that I want to import. So // for current folder, and then another .js. Right after that, instead of console logging my var, I will console log whatever. And let's see if it actually worked. So again, I will try to execute the script, and I will see, yes, indeed, it worked, and I have hello. So that's how module system works. So the name for the system is CommonJS with module.exports and require. Now, what about other thing? What about ECMAScript modules? So you see, this CommonJS module system is only available inside NodeJS environment. If we will try and access it inside browser environment, we will get an error that require and module exports are not defined, are not recognized. So in browsers, we use another module system that has been integrated recently, and the name for this module system is ECMAScript modules. It is quite different from CommonJS, but it serves the same purpose. So I prepared this screenshot for us with ECMAScript modules, and let's compare them. So in ECMAScript modules, for export, we have just export instead of module exports. For import, we have import and then whatever we want to import instead of require. So it is more advanced and more simpler and user-friendly. And we will use that when we will start developing a React application. So you might have a question, why we have two different module systems and why one is available only in browser and one is available only inside Node.js. So yeah, it is really weird, and what Node.js does to prevent that, Node.js tries to incorporate ECMAScript modules into itself, so we will have one unified module system for both Node.js and browser environments. So ECMAScripts are the future, I guess. So right now it is still experimental in Node.js environment. When you will watch this video, maybe they will be already in live and in production version. So keep it up. Then we have basic Node.js project, package.json, and NPM scripts. Alright, if we look inside our folder, we have a few files here, but they don't look like it is a project, right? So let's create one, let's create a real project. So I'm gonna use my terminal again, and what I will do, I will type npm init. npm stands for Node Package Manager, and it is a tool that allows us to manage Node.js projects. So when I enter this command, it will prompt me for a few details about my project. I will skip them by just pressing enter everywhere. And after that, I will see a new file in my folder. It is package.json. Package.json is just a file that describes our project. It has all needed information that we need to know when we share this project with someone. Here we can see description, name, and also we have the very important part here, very important section, scripts. It is called NPM scripts. And inside the section, we can define our project related scripts. So let's define one. So I'm going to remove this test and echo and exit. So we can name a script whatever we want. Let it be something. And then here for the something script, we need to define what will it do. Let's define that this script will execute our file.js. So again, node file.js. And in order for us to run the script, instead of just directly writing node and then file name, we will use npm run and script name that we define here. So it is something. npm run something. And as you can see, now file has been executed and everything works pretty fine. So that's it. In a real world project, we would have a few scripts listed here, something like build, start, or develop. The build script will bundle all our code to the production version, and development script will start a local server for us for development, etc. So this is very useful thing because we don't want to always remember file names and just manage everything. And also NPM scripts increase reusability, right? So that is very, very useful thing. What do we have next? We have NPM scripts. Okay, next we have project dependencies and NPM registry. So what are project dependency? What is a dependency? A dependency is a library, a package, or a tool that we install into our project. And NPM registry is just a registry of all these tools, libraries, and packages for Node.js. Let's try and access NPM registry. Open Google and then just type NPM, and you will get into the official website. And its official website is a registry itself. So here you can look for any package that is available for Node.js environment. So let's look for one called Minify. So if I go here, I will get into the official page of this package. It contains all information about this package, weekly downloads, how popular it is, maybe the author, and very important thing, the documentation and how we can use this package. A package in a Node.js environment can be installed in 3 different ways. It can be installed globally to our system, so it becomes available everywhere outside of any project, and it is a CLI. Then we can install package locally, so it is a project dependency, and then we can install package locally to a project as a developer dependency. It is very similar as just to install it locally. However, if we have a bundle script that will put our code into production, all dependencies that are listed as dev dependencies will not be included in that build. So this is why they're developer dependencies. Let's install this package by running this command, but not with -g, because -g means we will install it globally. Let's first install this package locally to our project, inside this project. So what we need to do in terminal, let's just paste this command, and I stands for install. So npm install minify. Right after that, it will install package, and we will notice a few changes in our folder. First, we have node modules folder. So node modules folder is a folder that contains all installed packages inside. Then we have package log.json. So package log.json basically will log versions of all our installed dependencies to avoid potential conflicts with different versions. So, and if we look inside package.json, we will notice a new section, dependencies. So this dependencies section will list and manage all our dependencies in a project. So this is important. Now, our dependency is installed. How we can use it inside our files? So let's look for a code snippet. Let's get that one, and let's use it inside our file.js. So I'm gonna replace all of that with that one, and let's see what do we have. So the first line of code, we do require minify. So again, we use require to import a module. Every dependency, every package that you install is a module. So we use require and the name of package that we want to import. So require minify. Right after that, this is just code specific to this minify package. And what it does, it just minifies the input. So our input is going to be our another.js file. So let's replace this client.js with another.js. And let's see what is going to happen if we run this script. So again, I'm gonna npm run something, and ta-da! Now, as you can see, the output is minified version of another.js file. So we've successfully installed a dependency and we used it inside our code. So that's it. That's how all Node.js projects work. You install a dependency, then you use it inside your code. Okay, now let's install another package, and this time let's install it globally. So I'm gonna look for a package called cowsay, and what will it do? It will print this little cow in a terminal, right? Cool. So to install this package, I will just copy this command, then go back to my terminal and paste it here. So -g means we want to install it globally into our system. So Okay, updated one package because I already have it on my system. So it will add you Kausei, and now we can use it. If we look into documentation, this is the usage. So since we install it globally, it means that now it is a CLI. So we can access it from our terminal, from CMD if you're on Windows, so whatever it is, from any shell. So Kausei, and let's say hello. And yeah, cool. You see, now this cow says hello. That's it. That's basically all about global packages. To list global packages in your system, you can type npm list-g and then depth equals 0, like that. And as you can see, I have this one package installed globally in my system right now. So about developer dependencies packages, we will cover that in upcoming videos, but they are not quite different from the ones that we already installed. The one more thing that I wanted to tell you, all right, let's uncomment that one. One thing that I wanted to tell you, that imagine we use Git to share this project. For Git system, we do not include node modules folder. So we will have .gitignore file where we will put node modules. So it is not recognized by the Git system. And let's delete this folder and let's see what is going to happen if I try and execute the script again. So npm run something. As you can see, I will have this error, module not found. That's because I have this module listed as a dependency, but it is not installed because we don't have node modules folder. So if we have package.json, but we don't have node modules folder, we can run npm install to install all packages listed inside package.json. And as you can see, modules has been successfully installed. Now we can execute our script back again. Awesome. The very last thing that I wanted to show you is overview of real NodeJS project. And I just wanted to show you how real world package.json will look like. So I opened this official React GitHub page. And here, if we scroll down, we can look for package.json. So let's open it. And here, as you can see, so this is a normal package.json in a large production ready project. So you can see dev dependencies listed here. So just dependencies will be listed under dependencies. Dev dependencies are listed under dev dependencies. So other things about this project, then we have other things and also the scripts section. Just look how large is that one. So a few build scripts, lint scripts, test, and other defined scripts. So this is normal, and this is what we are going to do when we will start building a React app. And you can also just look how other files look like. So if we look inside .gitignore, we can see that node modules folder is being ignored. So if we wanted to, let's say, copy this code and run on my machine, so we would copy all of that, then just npm install to install all these developer dependencies with node modules, and we are ready to go. So that's it. That's what I wanted to discuss with you on Node.js. If you have any questions, I'm always there for you. Don't be shy, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for your attention.